What's up, Moto Buddies? Mike from Taco Moto Co. Baja Taco Tours here. I want to show you how to take out this T-hose on a frame on any of the KTMs. They're all basically the same. They have a threaded downpipe, so the engine's obviously this engine is out of the frame. The frame's been taken apart, and so you can do this whether you're on the bike or off the bike. Clearly, this is where everything's off the bike. So, as you are familiar, the T-split comes through the bottom, so that the engine, the outlet port of the engine comes in here, and then this goes to the top of the radiators, and it Ys here and splits to both radiators. On your bike, this will be fit into the rubber, will be fit there into the frame. This is all loose because we've been moving it around. So how do you get this out? Well, this is what you do. You need the specific tool adapter for that. So these are the adapters. These fit into the bottom of the Y tube, and depending on which year bike you have, you'll use either the smaller one or the bigger one, and the newer bikes use the larger one. And so how that works is it fits right here inside of the bottom. Turn it so that the little teeth engage. There's teeth inside of the hose. There's teeth that have been machined into the side of the removal tool, and you just slot those into each other. That gives you a 13mm nut. And then the T-pipe up here on the top, stick something into that. You're going to use a beefy screwdriver, but something with a diameter at least enough to go through, okay, because you're going to have to grab that to secure that. And then you're going to throw something with some length to it, because you've got to break loose some thread lock that's already on there. And you're not going to be able to heat that. You can't get heat. The threads are up here. There's no way you're going to get heat on that. So you just need something with some strength to put some torque on it. And once you're in place, sometimes you may want to have a helper hold the frame down. Two guys doing this, but you're just going to put some beefy torque into it. And there you go. You break it loose and then turn it out. Okay, and once you've removed it, you've got the down tube there, and then the upper piece, the T-piece at the top, just comes straight out. Notice in there's a little bit of a Y, and you can see how that's shaped. It just splits the coolant into the both sides of the radiator, and there's that. So there's guys that make aftermarket versions of these that flow a little better. They have a little better diameter up at the top. And you can see there's a little bit of a restriction as it goes into the two sides of the radiator. And so the little better but a little better coolant flow. And you can also get these in colors. And then like Samco and some other guys have a one-piece version of this. That's pretty trick. We're taking this off on this frame because it's going to go down to the powder coater. And we're gonna powder coat, paint this frame blue for a trick build we're doing. It's going to be a sweet little one-off job. So this needed to come off. Can't have that in there when we bake this in the oven. And then we're also going to take off these stickers, and we'll use a hairdryer, heat them up, maybe put it out in the sun as well. But you want to preserve these stickers whenever you do a powder coating job, because you'll put these back on, or put them on a piece of hard stock paper and give them to the owner, and then he can retain those for his records. They've got, obviously that's the VIN number, and then it's got some of the information as far as like the valve adjustment specs and some of the other things on this bike. So there's a short little video on how to remove the coolant T-pipe on your KTM. Rip it up, boys. Go out, get some adventure.